Good morning, lovely beach bells. Good morning, thank you for joining me. Those who aren't lovely beach bells, thank you for joining me. So we're going to do our kettlebell workout. We're going to work really hard. We're going to do head, shoulders, knees and toes as always. Functional exercises to make us fit and healthy for a long, long life ahead. So let's go, let's get going. So we're going to start by jogging on the spot. So round one of our warm-up, it's always the same warm-up to allow you to get your body warm. The body likes familiarity, I like familiarity, so we're just going to do it in a normal way and then work through our workout. So just jogging, getting that heart and lungs moving. If like me you've just thrown yourself out of bed, it would be quite nice to start slowly. Alright, we've got 3, 2 and we're going to do hamstring curls. So we curl. My counting as always still dodgy, it's because it's the morning, that's why. Alright, so hamstring curls, we're using the legs and the arms to really connect with that core, connect with your breath. Going to do 4 more, then we're going to do knee raises in front, knee up, knee, knee. So just take it slowly to begin with, don't overexert yourself till round 2. This is where I'm like, relax. So we're going to do 4 more and then toy soldier kicks, toy soldier kicks. So up, up, up. So as always, work with your body today. You can do lots of the exercises without the kettlebell, so do that if it feels too much to do it with the kettlebell. Remember, make this workout work for you. 2 more, we're going to go back to a jog. Here we go, jog. We're into a jog. We are using our arms, nice and supple with those heel toe movements. Starting to feel the breath working. Don't hold your breath in kettlebells when you're doing the moves. Work with your breath. It's your powerhouse. We've got another 4. We're going to go into hamstring curls. Here we go. Curl, curl. So now we've got our legs a little bit wider, hopefully. We're moving a little bit more with intention. Arms, legs, squeeze those glutes, gluteus maximus. Use that bottom, squeeze, squeeze. Let's do 4 more, and then we're going to do knee raises up in front, knee raises. Lift, lift. So now we've gone a little bit higher, making pretty kind of semicircles with our arms. Lovely work, everyone. Keep smiling. Smiling really helps. Thinking positive thoughts. I can do this. This workout will make you feel amazing. I promise. 4 more. Big promises. And toy soldier kick. Up, up. So if you showed up this morning, I'm super impressed. Not easy. Staying committed and working your body, but so worth it. Let's do 4 more and stop. All right, let's do some hip rolls, hip flexor rolls. So we squat down, take the leg out, squat down, roll the leg out, squat and roll. So most of the kettlebells is working your hips and working the hip flexor. We're working the core. That's what I love about kettlebells. You're working everything. And again, let's do another 4. Always 4. 3, 2 more. And then we're going to do a squat. Down and up. Squat. Down and up. So our toes, our knees are in alignment with our toes. We're squeezing the glutes. Power. Lift. Now we're going to come into 2 squats, 2 down, 2 up. Here we go. We go down, down, lift, lift. Down, down, lift, lift. Down, down. So we're just taking it a little bit slower. Really engaging all those muscles. Let's do 2 more. And we're going to do 4 singles, almost forgot the double. 4 singles. My brain working ahead of time. We're now going to do a single and kick the leg forward. So we go down, kick, down, kick, down, down, kick, down, kick. So we're kicking the leg out. We're using the legs. Don't lock the knee out. It's a comfortable kick. Knees bent. And again. We've got another 4, 3, 2, 4 more singles. 4 left. So you should start to feel you're working a little bit harder now. We're going to squat, take the leg out to the side. So we squat, lift, squat, lift, lift. So we're working the inner, outer thighs. If this is too much, stick to just the squat, lift. I can feel my heart rate working. It's amazing how the increase in temperature makes it more challenging. Like in a surprising way for me. I think that's fine. 4 more before our legs fall off. 2 more. 1 more. And release, lovely. Give it a little shake out. All right, let's do a little bit of cardio before we get into using the bell. So we are going to jog on the spot. We're not going to do anything too flashy, just getting the body moving. All right, we're going to bring it up to knee raises. So we go up, up. So now we've added a little bounce to our knee raise that we did in the warm-up. Up. And we're working into the cardio. I'm going to do another 8. 8, keeping here a bit longer today. Halfway into a jog. So we're jogging, making sure, nice soft landing. All right, let's go back to those knee raises. 4, 3, 2, 1, left. So back to those knee raises. They're really good for you, I promise. I always say that. And it is good for you. Final 4, 4, 3, back to a jog. We're jogging. All right, let's do a wide jack jump. Looks like this. So we go out, in, out, in. You could step your legs out if you'd rather, but hopefully you are sticking with me and we're doing that wide jump jack. I can feel it. And how low can you go? Let's do 3, back to a jog, and then we're going to do another round. 1 for luck, back to the jog. We're jogging. So you should start to feel warmer. If not, you gotta work harder. I'm already feeling it. All right, so we're going back to those jump squats. Low version. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Out, in, out, in. Use your body. Your body wants to work. Your body loves to move. Knees in alignment with the toes. Can you get a little bit lower? I think you can. And again. Let's do 3 more now. 3. We can do anything for 3. 1 more. Back to your jog. Okay. So that should have got your heart and lungs working pretty hard. And I'll continue to make them work throughout the class. So Gonna make sure you bend your knees to grab your bell. Don't lean forward and grab your bell because you will pull something. Okay, so round the world, legs hip distance apart. We're bringing the bell around the body. We're not holding our breath. We're working already. That core is connected, tailbone tucked up and under. You're connecting that core. It's on, it's switched on. The shoulders, although are working, should still be in their back pocket. Going to do 3 more, and then we're going to change it over to the other direction. So, bit of mind gym in the morning. Working mind and body. So we're still missing the beach. Obviously, I'm particularly missing the interruptions from dogs and passers-by. I always love it when I'm like breathing really heavily and a dog comes by to distract us. I'm like, okay, a little rest. 2 more, 1 more, and release. All right, you're gonna hold the bell and we're just going to twist it to the side. So holding the bell in the center, you're gonna go over to the right, to the center, to the left, to the center. So ideally, you wanna keep your hips square to me, and you're just going around with the head and the waist. If you want to, you can add a rotation, lift, up, center, rotation, push away, and to the center. Or you can just keep going side to side. So it's your workout. I'm going to do the lift for 4 more. Feels pretty challenging. Regretting that already. I always regret my moves. I'm like, oh no, who decided to do that one? And up, and to the center. Lovely. Put your bell into your right hand. Bring your legs slightly closer together. Knees in line with the toes. And you're just going to drop it over to the side. It's a little oblique exercise. Getting the body used to the bell. So we're going to do a sequence of exercises together. Hopefully, if I remember the sequence. Won't panic. Alright, we're going to do 3 more. Let the weight of that kettlebell pull you over. Don't let your weight shift forward and back. It's straight over. 1 more time. And release. Alright, other side. Bell into the other hand. Make sure you've got a nice tight grip on that. And then down, up, down, up. You're looking good, team. I know you are. Keep pushing through the exercises. So a couple of new variations today. Just do what you can. Just be pleased that you turned up, that you got moving. If you need to modify, take the kettlebell out, or just do 1 rep, have a rest and another one. Let's do 2 more. Too much talking. 1 more. And release. Lovely work. Okay, let's do the first exercise. The first exercise is the goblet squat with a catch. So knees are hip distance apart, a little bit further than hip distance apart. Engage that core. And you're going to come into a squat. So take the bell down, catch it as you come up. Down, catch, down, catch. So we're going to do a couple of different moves and add them together. Working the whole body. Now if you don't want to do the catch, obviously be careful of your faces and your surroundings. I've managed to get my children to cooperate and they're not at risk of me bashing them yet. 2 more. 1 more and release. The next exercise is we're going to hold the bell here. I'm going to drop the knee back, back, up, up, over to the other side. So back, back, up, up, switch sides. So this is really challenging, particularly if you've got a really heavy bell. Take your time. Hopefully you've got a nice cushioned space to do this on. If you haven't, you could just stay in a lunge position and just do a lunge behind rather than come down and up. Let's do 2 more of these. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up. Lovely work, everyone. Well done. Let's put these 2 things together. Let's do 4 goblet squats, 4 knee back. That's what I'm calling them. So into your goblet squat. So 4 here. We're working. Now hold and walk back. Step back or lunge back if you'd rather. Should have demonstrated the lunge, but I think you probably know what the lunge is now. Back, going back into that goblet squat with the catch for 4. Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift. Hold it into your back. Step. I couldn't demonstrate the lunge. Just going to go back, go down and up rather than the step back if you haven't got a nice cushion floor. One more time. All right, goblet squat again. Here we go. Down, lift, down, lift. Into the step back. One more time for luck. Into the step back. Down, down, up, up. So this is such a good movement. It's working head, shoulders, knees and toes, and it's going to get your cardio going, as you can hear, and it's just going to be really good for you. One more and release. All right, we're going to go into a kettlebell swing. So prep the bell, you know the drill. Legs hip distance apart, engage the core and prep it like American football, or so I hear, having not done it. And into your swing. So you are doing your swing, arms are activated, but not doing that much. It's a hip hinge, it's not a squat. We just did those with the goblet squat. Now we're going to mix it up in a moment with the kettlebell swing, where we do a swing, we pause, we jump. It looks much easier than it sounds. If it's hard, it is hard, you could just stay with the swings. I'll show you what I mean. 2 more, 1 more, let the bell swing. So you have a little rest, I'll show you what I mean. So you're going to do a swing, swing, pause, jump, swing, pause, jump, and again, swing, pause, jump. So this is working you really hard because you've got to use all your body to do that break. The body has to really work hard to break. So it breaks, and again, break, jump. So if that doesn't feel right, and it feels a bit counterintuitive to you today, just do the kettlebell swing without pause and a jump. 1 more, and then back to the swing and to the swing. Oh my, whose idea was it to do that? You will feel that on your core, you will feel it on your lower back, but in a good way. So if anything feels uncomfortable, obviously stop doing it. No pain, it should all feel fluid and challenging. 2 more, 1 more, and release. I hope you're as out of breath as I am. Put the bell down. We're going to do a little jack move. This time we're going to bring the heels together, so we're working more inner outer thigh. So you go out, in, out, in. So it's more of a plie jump than a jumping jack. So you bring those heels together. As you bring them together, you'll be working your inner thighs and your cardio. If you can't touch your jack, don't worry. Let's do 302 more. Okay, I need to. 1 One more. And release. Shake it out. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to go onto the mat now. So this is a challenge. This is a challenge for me, and I've been doing kettlebells, I don't know, forever. So what you're going to do, you're going to put one leg forward. Actually, grab your bell first. You're going to put one leg forward. Okay, knee in alignment with the toes. Don't have it too far away because you'll get unbalanced. You're then going to bring the bell up and you're going to do a tricep. So really strong hold on that bell. We all need strong triceps, and holy moly, this will do it. Now we've got two more. One more, and hold it there. Now, new exercise, you're going to hold the bell in front if you can, and then you're going to lift your knee off the floor. You're not coming very far, just a little bit. You might only be there. That's absolutely fine. You can go a little bit higher. Good on you. Two more. One more, and release. Have a little rest. I need a rest. Okay, I don't know about you. All right, now the good news is we have to do it all again on the other side, and hopefully you've remembered which knee was in front. So the other knee is in front. You might feel a bit wobbly, and I definitely do, and that means already my core is tired. So safely lifting up into your triceps. So you know the move now. You're engaging the core. Don't tuck your chin into your chest. Slow and controlled. Let's do 4 if you can. If you need to rest, join in when you can, totally fine. Your workout. One more. And release. Hold the bell in front, ready for your knee lift. Here we go, knee up and lower. Lift, lower. Now I have to tell you that I find these impossibly hard, but so good. They're great exercises for people who run. Power in the thighs, one more. And release. All right, you're gonna drop the bell down. Just come into a little child's pose. Just give your body a moment to rest. I bet you thought I was never going to say it. And rest. All right. So, we are now going to do a lovely side plank. I say lovely, it's one of my favourites, and I always forget to share this one. So you're going to bring the bell, and you're going to have it in front of you, and then you're going to come into your side plank. So you can do it like this to begin with, where you've got your knee sort of at an angle and your leg is up high. You're going to have your arm up high, making sure actually that your wrist is in line with your hips, sliding here. You're going to come up and down and lift. So you're doing a twist, touch the bell, and up, twist, and lift. We're engaging the core. Now let's try and make it harder. You're going to take the leg out long, and you're going to come up and forward. So we're really working those cores. I don't think you need me to tell you that. You can feel it. And 4. Little moves to the side. You've got to do it with intention. You've got to do it slowly. Otherwise things are going to hurt tomorrow. One more. And hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring your arm down and onto your knees. Okay, let's do a couple of bear planks before we go on and do the side plank on the other side. I hope you're still with me. I know it's hard, but you're going to feel amazing afterwards. So, into our box position, tucking your toes under, engage your core, nice flat back, and when you're ready, inhale, exhale, bringing the knees off the mat. And you should instantly feel a lovely quiver in that core. You should feel it for 4, 3, 2, 1, come down, hold it there. Let's do another one to catch our breath. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, lift. So we're lifting. You should start to feel a lovely quiver in your core. Don't come up high, it's not a downward dog, it's a bear plank. The sweat is pouring off my head. For 4, 3, 2, 1, gently bring your knees down. Alright, let's do one more of those. Are you ready? Yes, we're ready. I can hear you shouting back at me, yes, I'm ready. And inhale, exhale, lift. I can't hear you. They're just the voices in my head. They're actually telling me, Charlotte, everyone's switched off, it's too hard. 4, 3, 2, 1, bring the knees down, sit back onto your heels, take the legs out slightly to the side. Ah, lovely. All right, coming up, we've got to do our side plank on the other side. So, leaving the bow slightly into this position. You're going to come up into your side plank. Actually, my bow's not in the right position at all. Making sure that your wrist is in line with your hips. It's not up from front or behind, otherwise things will start to hurt tomorrow. Arm up, and you're going to tap the bow. We're just doing this modified version for 4, but if you want to stick to this one, absolutely fine. One more for luck. Then we're going to make it harder. So you're going to take both legs long, and then you're going to come forward, back, forward, back. If you can't touch the bow, no worries, don't touch the bow. That's no shame in that. For 4, 3, you should feel it in the side of your waist, the bottom, lost count. One more, and hold. For 4, 3, 2, 1, bring your arms down, back onto your heels. See, lots of nice resting bits here, well-deserved resting bits. And up you come for round 2. So when you're ready, you're going to grab your bow, making sure bend your knees to get it. So we're going to go straight into that goblet squat. 4 goblet squats, 4 walk backs, goblet squat, 4 walk backs. You know the exercises now, you know what's coming. Modify as you go. So knees in alignment with the toes. Here we go. Down, catch the bow. I like catching the bow. Whapping. Lots of different moves. One more, muscles rather. Step back, 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 up, up, and again. Trying to change the leading leg. If that's too technical, just do the move. Doesn't matter if one leg gets more than the other. We're back to our goblet squat. Here we go. We go down, catch, down, catch. Making sure it's slow, hold and controlled, don't fling. If you need to go a bit slower than me, then do that. You'll work out. We got 2 more of these. Charlotte, I know you hate these ones. So good for you. One more. We're going to go back to a few more goblet squats and call it a day with this move. Here we go. We go down, lift, 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 lift. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Lovely work. All right, we're going to go straight into our kettlebell swing. So normal swing to begin with, and then I will show you the harder version if you choose to accept the challenge. I won't blame you if you don't, but in terms of consistency, we'll do it for round 2. So swing, normal, Russian swing, don't hold your breath. We're going to do 4 more, and then we're going to do the harder version if you want to. Looks like this. So we swing, break, jump. Swing, break, jump. So the break is really engaging that core. It has to work really hard to break that kettlebell. And I can feel it. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, heart and lungs. Oh yes, mama. Keep going. Let's do 3 more now. 3, 2, 1 more. And back to double arm Russian swing. Let's do single arm as well. While we're here, it's rude not to remember these lovely single arms, single arms swing. So you can tell I've been working way too hard. My words are slurring. I hope your words aren't slurring, but you get the idea that this is tough. You're tougher. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, let the bell swing. Carefully bend your knees, pop it down in front. Okay, we've got those plie jacks, so we're trying to engage the inner and outer thighs. So legs turned out. So we go out, tap the heels, out, tap the heels. If you want to, you need a rest, you can go out, side step instead. Up to you. Squeeze, out, squeeze. So toes are slightly at an angle. Are you looking good too? I know you are. We're going to do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right, now it would be rude of me to forget the goddess. So we're going to do the goddess pose. It's my favourite. It's Mel's favourite. Hopefully it still is Mel. Doing it best for you. So legs are wide in a plie, knees over the toes. You're going to come down into your plie hold, and then when you're ready, so you can get a little bit lower, tinkle your fingers on the bow and then raise your heels. You might find that it's easier up here, hands in heart position, totally fine. If that feels better. As you lean, come down, you're not leaning forward because you'll put pressure on your back. Let's do 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Give it a little shake out. Oh my, oh my. All right, we're going to come down now into that tricep exercise, our new version of this today. So again, if you don't want to do the exercise with the bar, you could just make the movement. And if you don't want to do this movement, you could come up and just lunge instead. Lifting your knee to the floor and lowering is going to engage that core like there's no tomorrow. So just do what feels good. Okay, so bend your knees, grab your bow, tight grip, knee in front, knee in alignment with the toe. Don't have it too far out. You need that as your kind of platform to keep you nice and mobile. So do play around, get comfy. So when you're ready, inhale, exhale, lift the weight, and then into your tricep dips. Don't tuck your chin into the chest. Look forward. We're halfway. We've got 4 more. Squeeze those abs. The abs are going to have to work hard every time we get our hands over our head. The core is switched on. 1 more. Sorry, I did too many there. And release. All right. Going to hold the bell in front, or drop the bell and just do the knee, or do the lunge. When you're ready, bell here. Up we go. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. Don't hold your breath. If you hold your breath, it's going to be really hard. 4, it is really hard. 3, 2, 1 more time, and release. Lovely. Okay, sit back onto your heels a minute. catch your breath. So we're over into the other side. I've already forgotten which leg was forward. I think it was this one, wasn't it? Yeah, no, onto the other side. So hopefully you're not as gypsy as me and you remember which side you just did. Make a nice platform with that knee. When you're ready, inhale, lift the bow, exhale. We're getting a lot on the core, a lot on those triceps. It's working your cardio. I feel like it's tough. For 4. I think everything might be achy tomorrow. We've got 2 more, I think. 1 more, don't give up team, don't give up, you've come so far. And release, you've come so far. Last time with this knee lift exercise, don't give up, you can do it. I know you can. If you're not finding it challenging, then you're a superstar, but for me, really tough. So holding the bell here, or drop your bell down just to your knee. When you're ready, you're going to lift, lower, lift, lower. And again, if you need to adjust, then you adjust. We've got another 4, 4, 3, 2, 1 more time, and release. Looking good, team, well done. Put the bell onto the floor, come into your child's pose, stretch out those arms, shoulders, walk your hands forward, sit back onto your bottom. I can feel it already everywhere. Lovely, lovely work. All right, who can remember what comes next? I can. It's the side plank next, and then some bear planks and side planks and a couple of abs, and you are done. See, that was the hard bit. The hard bit's done now, I promise. So I'm always making these false promises. I apologise in advance. So we are going to do the side plank. So you've got your bell in front of you. You've got your arm, your wrist in line with your hips. You're making sure you've got a nice solid base. You've got your knee bent. Other leg is up, straight out in front of you, front that way. And then you're going to tip and up. So we're going to do 4 of these slightly easier ones. And then full hardcore now. So you're going to bring that other leg out to the side. You're up in your side plank and you're going to come forward and up. So if this is too challenging, then make sure you stay in the knee bent option. It's still going to work the core and the side of the waist. We've got 3, lift, 2, you should probably hate me by now. 1 more, hold this side plank. I don't think anyone likes me right now. So 4, 3, 2, 1, bring your arm down and into your child's pose. Liking me more now, I'm giving you a little rest. Hopefully you haven't switched me off and gone to get your morning coffee already. Okay, we're going to do our bear planks. So before we do the side plank, other side, hopefully I won't forget. Imagine if I forgot. You'd be horrified. People will be writing in before you can say kettlebells. Okay, so in our 4-point position, we've got a nice flat core and a nice flat back. Tucking the tailbone under, tuck the toes. When you're ready, inhale here, exhale, lift. So you're just lifting the knees off the floor, and very quickly you should feel a lovely quiver in that core. Your arms should be shivering too, quaking with like energy. They're like, oh my word. 3, 2, 1, drop your knees, sit back onto your heels. Let's do 1 more bear plank and then onto the side. Alright, here we go. So into our 4-point position, your wrist is in alignment with the shoulders, making sure you've got a nice tucked in core, back nice and flat. Tuck the toes under. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, lift. And you're just going to hold it. You're just blowing in the wind, holding those knees above the mat. I mean, why wouldn't you? I do this all the time. I don't really. I should do this all the time, but I don't. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your knees, sit back onto your heels. Have a little walk out with the hands, stretch it out. The sweat is still dripping from me. I hope it is for you too, guys. We've come this far, we're nearly there. Side plank on the other side. So you've got 2 options. You can stay with your knee bent in your side plank, or you can make it harder by extending your legs out. It's totally up to you, making this workout work for you. Sometimes it takes a while, doesn't it, to get in the right position. So we're up into our side plank, knees bent, touching the bell. So up and over, lift. Touch the bell over and lift. And up. One more time. Now we're going to extend it. We're going to take it long with the legs. Up, over. And we're going to do 8 of these. If you find that you need to change your position, then please do. Sometimes it does take a while. 4, no shame in that. 4, 3, 2, one more time. Hold your side plank for 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop it down. Lovely work. Okay, we're going to go on to our back, and we're going to grab the kettlebell. So we're going to do a lovely spine twist exercise. So last 2 exercises now, and we're going to do our stretch. So onto your mat, making sure that your back is nice and flat. Don't push it into the mat, it's sort of floating on top of the mat. And then all you're going to do is you're going to take the bow, lift the bow up high on towards your chest area, above your chest area. Then you're going to inhale, bring your legs into tabletop. And then all you're going to do is you're going to drop your legs over to one side, bring it to the center, over to the other side. Now, you only twist as far as you can without your shoulders coming off the mat. So your shoulders stay flat. So you'll see, hopefully, that my legs aren't going too far over. They can't, because it's hard. If you need to do it without the kettlebell, then please do. If you want to make it harder, you take your legs long and you go over to the center, over to the center. Just do 2 more. 1 more. And hold. Bend your knees. Bring the bell to your chest. Drop the bell down. Right, in the last exercise, I'm not going to use the bell. You could, I'm just not going to. I feel like I've done enough with the bell. It's just my favourite core exercise at the moment. I keep doing it in my Pilates workout. So all you're going to do, you're going to have your arms over your head. Inhale, and as you exhale, you bring your arms to your hand to reach your knees. And that's all we're going to do. Bring the hands to meet the knees. You could have the bell here in your hand with the bell. We've done it last week, but I feel like we've done enough with the bell. But if you're feeling Sunday hardcore, then by all means do it. Make sure you're not arching the back. We've got a final 2. Head, chin tucked into the chest. Oh, I think 1 more for luck. 1 more. And release. Lovely work, everyone. Alright, take the legs nice and long. Stretching out the legs. Point the toes away. Flex the feet up to the ceiling. Point the toes. I have no idea how long I went on for. I think it's coming up to 45 minutes. And point, flex, sorry. And point. And flex. You have so well deserved your coffee. And as it's Sunday, if you're having a croissant, you'll deserve that as well. 1 more time. Point. And flex. Alright, just let the legs roll out to the side. Start to let the body have a relaxer coming back to normality. I don't even know what the new normality is, but something less extreme than I'm feeling now. Now when you're ready, you're going to bring one knee in towards your chest, and you're going to hug the knee in towards the chest. Try not to be too intentional with that knee pull, just where it feels good. Take a moment to think about how powerful your body is, keeping you fit and well, getting you through your day-to-day tasks. Alright, and then when you're ready, you're going to take that leg across the other leg. You're going to, if you can, you're going to take your arms and your head and take it in the opposite direction for a lovely spine twist. So I think we're probably going to feel that tomorrow. I already feel it. And release it back to the centre and take the leg along. One day I'm going to say, I don't feel it at all, I'm fine. And bring the other knee in towards the chest. Every week I'm still regretting the 8K. It's not really getting any easier, although it probably is. And then you're just hugging that knee into the chest, you're getting a lovely hip flexor stretch. I might swap it next week for a butternut squash instead. Imagine if I did that, we'd be here forever working out. It'd be a 4-hour kettlebell marathon of me swinging a butternut squash about. I won't do it. You'll switch me off long before I'd finish. Alright, you're going to take that knee across the other leg, and then if you can, you're going to turn your arms in the opposite direction to your knee and have a lovely spine twist stretch. And it should feel amazing. As with everything in kettlebells, it should feel really fluid. It should feel really good in the body. If anything ever feels uncomfortable, and I always say this, you shouldn't be doing it, it's not where your body's at. So always working with the body, not against it. And then you're going to bring yourself back to the centre. You're going to bring your knees flat, not your knees, your feet flat on the floor, and then you're going to drop the legs open, feet flat together, and just have a lovely inner thigh, outer thigh stretch. So we did those lovely jacks, plie kind of jacks, which really work those inner outer thighs, work the hip flexors throughout. And really enjoy letting the knees roll out to the side. Try not to engage the bottom and the hips, they shouldn't be doing anything. They're just relaxing into the mat. I felt myself squeezing them. It's hard to relax, isn't it? Especially in a workout. Alright, this is what this bit's all about. So when you're ready, you're going to bring your knees back to the centre, you're going to drop them over to the side, so you are onto your side, and then push off the mat, and then very carefully coming up to standing. So you're going to do a lovely quad stretch. You're going to bring one knee into the other, making sure that you keeping the knees together as much as you can, working through your balance, nice and tall in the spine. Quad stretch never gets boring. I hope you're the same colour as I am. I'm going to drop that leg, bring the other knee up, making sure you're tucking these knees together. There, you worked hard, the thighs worked hard, won't feel that tomorrow in that knee push-up one. And release and just give it a little shake out. Going to bring one arm across the chest, stretching out those arms, nice and relaxed, try not to tense everything, and release. Going to bring one arm up, drop the hand over the shoulder, pulling up nice and tall in the spine. Don't tuck your chin into the chest. Lovely, lovely. And release, bring the other arm across the chest. Well, I feel like I've definitely deserved my coffee, and if I had a croissant, I'd feel like I deserve that as well. And release, you're going to bring the arm up and over and into a tricep stretch. Alright, so hopefully soon we'll be back on the beach, who knows, but for the meantime, well done for working out with me at home, well done for staying motivated and doing what you can do in this difficult times. So release. Alright, take the legs wide, hip distance further than hip distance apart, take a deep breath in, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and shake it out. Well done, team. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.